Is Pete Hegseth going to be confirmed as Secretary of Defense? I guess we'll see throughout the rest of the week. There's a lot of protests going on in his confirmation hearings. But check out this clip from Senator Tom Cotton, who's questioning Pete Hegseth on one of the areas of critique that the protesters are mentioning. They've been screaming out things like Zionist or things about his support of Israel. In this exchange, you could see exactly where Pete Hegseth's stance is when it comes to Israel and the hostages and the situation with the war in the Middle East. Check this out.
We've got a big audience here. Many of them seem to be patriotic supporters of you, Mr. Hegseth. Some of them seem to be liberal critics of you. I would note that it's only the liberal critics that have disrupted this hearing. As was my custom during the Biden administration, I want to give you a chance to respond to what they said about you. I think the first one accused you of being a Christian Zionist. I'm not really sure why that is a bad thing. I'm a Christian. I'm a Zionist. Zionism is that the Jewish people deserve a homeland in the ancient Holy Land where they've lived since the dawn of history. Do you consider yourself a Christian Zionist?
Senator, I'm a Christian, and I robustly support the state of Israel and its existential defense, and the way America comes alongside them is a great ally.
Thank you. Because another protester, and I think this one was a member of Code Pink, which, by the way, is a Chinese Communist front group these days, said that you support Israel's war in Gaza. I support Israel's existential war in Gaza. I assume, like me and President Trump, you support that war as well, don't you?
Senator, I do. I support Israel destroying and killing every last member of Hamas.
And the third protester said something about 20 years of genocide. I assume that's our wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. Do you think our troops are committing genocide in Iraq and Afghanistan?
Senator, I do not. I think our troops, as you know, as so many in this committee know, did the best they could with what they have. We're not the outcomes, and tragically, the outcome we saw in Afghanistan under the Biden administration put a stain on that, but it doesn't put a stain on what those men and women did in uniform, as you know full well, Senator.
Thank you, Mr. Hegseth.
Say what you want, Pete Hegseth is staunchly pro-Israel, and if the other members of the cabinet are confirmed as well, it's going to be an extraordinarily pro-Israel team that they have in the White House. So time will tell, we shall see, but if you like this content overall, hit that subscribe button over there in the corner. Love to stay in touch with you. Take care.